Hey, Tim Holstad, singer-songwriter. Thanks for stopping. So this week there's three main developments to update you on in this ongoing musical journey. The first thing is going to be that I am still working on the Zoom salon. I did a test run today. Everything is working sound-wise and camera-wise and everything else. And I even got a recap, but I didn't get the actual replay, and I also didn't get an invite. So I am still not where I should be. Ideally, I'd have gotten the invite, so I know then that my invitees would get the invite, and then obviously, if I had a replay, I then know I could send that to the people who didn't make it. So it's close, but no cigar yet on that. I am working on trying to get back to recording the third album, but my system has been going through some changes. I have a professional level backup now, so that I'm backing up locally and I'm backing up in the cloud, and I appreciate my associate who set that up for me. However, if you're using a DAW like Studio One, you have to be able to record and save to a place other than the hard drive that the software is installed upon. And so what I have to do is make sure that if I'm going to record to the NAS, which is this backup system, I need to be sure of the path so I can find it again. And the second thing I need to be able to do is know that I can go back to it and further record additional parts. I never finish a song in a day. It never happens. You're lucky if you get one part down, two parts at most. Then you've got to go back and add. So I'd need to be able to know that I could do that. And then obviously when everything was done, I'd need to know that I could go back and then export all the stems to the masterer so I could get the album done and together and finished. So that's in the works. I am trying to get with my associate who did that, and so get the answers and then move forward. The final thing is that I have gotten in touch again with the marketer, and that's going to be something that I will do Saturday. Next Saturday is meet with her and see where things are going. I have obviously some progress that I can talk about with the show and with the developments. We're very close to getting the Zoom salon, and I think that's huge because that's the next step, and just trying to build it. So that's basically all I have today. It's like there's two things you've got to do, really. If you're going to do this today, you can do it yourself, but you have to be willing to do the work. The internet is sort of the double-edged sword, right? You don't need the power brokers, you don't need the album labels anymore. You're not going to have the mega stardom the way the old system used to give it to you, but you can get your music out if you're willing to do the work. So you've got to be able to make the transformation from an artist who markets to a business that happens to market art. And then you have to be able to differentiate and make sure it's clear in your mind the differentiation between your supporters and your fans. Your supporters, they care about you, they'll show up, they've been great, they've done their part though. And now you have to find your fans who are interested in your end product and will buy it. And that's the other thing that has to happen. The devil is in the details, they tell us, and well, it's the difference, I guess, between just making music in your room or in your apartment or your home or whatever, and or the basement or the garage, as opposed to getting it out there so that people find it. So, let's just keep going. I mean, if this is what you do, you've got to be honest with yourself about that, then you've got to go for it. And that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. There's nobody else that really has wanted to do this. The people I knew and have known and still know all have their own things they want to do. So great, good for them. I've still got to get mine done. So here we are. That's where we're at. Yes, I've still got the free song and story link still. That's another way we can connect. I'll make sure that it's in the description. And we'll see you in the next one. But keep plugging. Go for what your dream is. Be honest enough with yourself that you can find what that is. That you see what it is you're good at so you can find that. That you see what you have to fix. That you see what you have to improve. And that you have the strength and the courage to follow through and do those things so that it happens. Take care, guys. We'll talk to you in the next one.